The Followed Doctrine, Chapter, Introduction 2. The else of this book is dedicated to the falling away from the own systems of order or sentiment, by which I had to understand that every second in passing was not just supposed to be meditated on, but treasured as a valuable mean to, besides completion of thoughts and reminders in one's mind, to be in travel for the same. Meaning, fever down the racing of moments that add up only by this to become forgotten. Saying that wastelands are in danger, or are a danger, to a person, they might so bestow comfort when passed through and navigated in carefully. By rise of a pendulum, a resonance is brought to mind, and thus even in dark only for listening to it and observing its path, the unknown in all nuances is making itself apparent, for that it will draw abstract shapes on itself to remain in its balance. With each rising day in the ancient myth similar Ra was facing itself by knowing most of secrets and establishing the basic foundations and thus ensuring safe travel of the stellar realm even though and through the night when his sunboat descended to the netherworld called Duat. In this sense, the pendulum does not swing, but the Almighty Father of Egyptian mythology, by some considered a reincarnation of the primordial, by its abstracted path levels the way to all by the opposite. This often considered help I came to figure is not that, but the absence of a meaning. There's no left possibility for interpretation, but still the dangers are clearly known. Same to the shimmer of natural events that threaten one's health at dawning by sunset. And thus the person itself has mere consequences to face in one scenario, but further than that navigating its own to search like the pendulum for balance. Mathematically, that is, though possible to be calculated, hence of its abstracted shapes, drawing on itself, if not considered under aspect of symmetry, an exception of the opposites throughout its way. And for that, similar moments passing away and adding up only the mere consequences that this is a difference in view on which where is balance achieved navigates a foundation to the opposite. They start to be evaluated by this. Once I had accepted that this shall be truth, I started to view it in guide, to sense more of when I can travel outside of the usual and not crossing myself at walking back along that which is a path through life. And same to this branching away from citizenship to nuanced passeries and pastry, not just past and pastiche, but in this nuanced pastry of living must and capture ministering to crosspoints that navigate at night through the wasteland, either by finding specific observations in one's surrounding that guide back to the rivers of Nile, or establishing by civilized route guidance through oases, small shelters, or just travel signs.